All right, so today we are going to do an unboxing and a setup as well as a tutorial on how to use your Sure-Fil machine. So when you open the box, you'll see serial number and the amount of ounces that this is meant for. If you want to do the Model A, it'll be a 32 ounce, Model M would be a 24, and your Model B will be a 16 ounce. You'll see an owner's manual in there that will give you the same directions I'm going through, as well as some troubleshooting. Then you'll take this off, and inside of here you'll see this box. We'll go through that in a minute. You'll have either a 5 or a 55-gallon siphon tube with a filter. Do not take this off, that's on there for a reason. So that will filter your material. That is a 50 micron filter. That'll make sure that anything going in your sprayer is pure chemical. Then you'll grab these two handles and pull it out. You can set it right on your drum or your table that you're using. All right, so now we're all set up on the table here or your drum. So we're gonna go through what's in this first box we pulled out. So in here, we're gonna have an air filter and regulator. This is preset to 125 PSI. Do not change that. That is exactly what we recommend you use this at. And then you will have a fitting as well as Loctite. So I already have one pre-built here. You're gonna have to put this on yourself. That'll just be a connection for your airline. And then this is what comes with it. You can see the Loctite on there. The other thing in this box is a hose that is going to connect to your siphon tube. So you're gonna twist that on and then use a 5/8 wrench. Make sure that's nice and tight so you're not sucking any air in. And then what we're gonna do is connect it right onto here. Again, use your 5/8 wrench. That's going to be very important so that you are not sucking air and you get the full 32 ounces that the machine is designed to put in. So that's nice. Then you can run this hose right into your 5-gallon. In this circumstance, the 55 will be the same. And then before we go forward anymore, we're going to connect our ground clamps. So there's 2 clamps on here. One of them is going to go onto a conduit or something grounded. The other one is going to go directly to our drum. So I can show you that. So I'll go right onto the drum. Because you're transferring flammable liquids, there's a chance of static buildup. Grounding all of this essentially takes that chance out. So then we're going to take our air regulator. As I said, you're gonna have to put this on yourself. Use Loctite on this side. This you can just twist on. And then you take your airline, connect it up, and you should hear, if your compressor is stronger than 125, you'll hear it leaking out of here. That's okay, that means the air regulator is doing what it's designed to do. All right, now that we're all set up, just a note, in order to use your Sure-Shot can, you're gonna have to replace the normal filler cap with this one. This will be the S118F. That allows you to do the quick connect right to our machine. If you have a 24 ounce, the Model M, or the 16 ounce Model B, you'll have to take this one off and replace it with the S21F, which is right there, and then you're fully capable of using the machine. So the first time you use the machine, you want to keep this unattached for the first step, and you are just going to fill the machine with the fluid. So you'll push it to the left, you'll hear it fill up all the way. You can sit here and hold this like this all day long. It won't do anything. Once it's full, it's full. It won't go over 32 ounces for this one. So then you can connect this up. You will toggle it right, and you'll see this rod moving slowly across. What that's doing right now is it's filling the sprayer with the chemical, and then the next step, it will fill it with air. So now we're full of chemical. Push it back the other way. Now it's pressurizing to 125 PSI, and it's pulling in the liquid from your drum right into there so that the next guy can fill his, and it's ready to go. So there it is. You can pop that off. And now we have a fully filled sprayer. So now let's say you get about halfway done with it. You want a little more pressure. So what you can do is hook that right back up and just send in a little more air by pushing it to the left. Now you're repressurized and you're right back to 125 PSI.